So Raheem is one of my autistic clients. Just as a note, all of the clients did give permission to have their names and information used for this project. And so I'll just address them by first name. He is a 26-year-old autistic male who is a student at university, is taking programs at NAIT, has very high ambitions of being a landscaper, electrician, plumber, general workhorse, or jack of all trades, as he calls it, like his hero Mike Holmes. And we talked a lot about that during his programming. Raheem has actually been self-sufficient in his training for a little while. He goes regularly to the gym. He went to a facility called Jasper Place, which unfortunately is shut down for a year. So we were transitioning into a new facility called St. Francis Xavier. One of the things about Raheem that was interesting to work with is that he likes things to be very rigidly ordered and has a really big structure to how he likes to do things. So getting him to adjust his program was a very long process that we worked on for several weeks. And at the end of it, the big goal was to have a progressive program in place that would build week onto week, even without me, that he can follow, so that he's not always doing the same weights on the same machines at the same speed and interval indefinitely, which is what we were kind of dealing with originally. We also did some form correction and generally had a really great time learning how to use this new equipment in this new space. There we go. So now I can see your back muscles. That's how I know that you're working nice and hard. And then we'll look at the video and you can see what it looks like, okay? How did that feel?
Good thing.
Was that hard?
It was kind of hard, but it was okay.
Is your heart racing a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we want, okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I'm here with Raheem.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Raheem.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Raheem, we've been working together for several weeks now.
Thank you very much for helping me do personal training. Thank you very much.
You are very welcome. I've really enjoyed working with you.
Me, that's good.
Did you learn anything?
Yes, I did. Like weights there, and I did the dumbbell curls.
Yeah, we did dumbbell curls. That was
yeah.
new for you, hey?
And I did the ball exercise.
That's right, working on the core.
Oh, yeah, working on the core.
Excellent. And we've given you a program plan for what you can continue to do after, right?
Sure, sounds good.
Excellent. And do you think you're getting stronger?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, and why is it important to be strong?
Be a plumber and be in the trade to lift pipe. I think I'm getting stronger.
Yeah? I think you're getting stronger too, and I think you're going to be a wonderful plumber.
Oh yeah, and like big and strong like Mike Holmes, you have to be tough working in the cold weather, like shoveling the stone. It can help you become a landscaper for sure.
That's right, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite exercise?
I like doing weights.
You like doing the weights?
Yes, I do.
You like the machines?
Yes, I do.
Excellent.
Hey.
So your program plan uses all the same machines,
okay,
but it's going to tell you how to get even stronger with them, right?
Sure, sounds good.
Wonderful. And if you have any questions, you know that you can always call me, right?
Sure, sounds good.
Excellent. So you had a good time?
Yes, I did.
I'm glad that you spent time with me, and I'm glad that you feel like you learned.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Okay, so we'll talk again soon. Thank you so much for being part of my practicum.
You're welcome.
Are you all done now?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. Then we will talk soon.
That sounds good.
Bye-bye, Raheem.
Bye.
Santwana is a mother of two. She is in her early 40s and is a former and I guess current lover of Pilates and yoga, but she hasn't been practicing very much because, you know, life gets very complex when you have a twice exceptional autistic child and a gifted child. So twice exceptional being clinically gifted and severely disabled, and her daughter Vani is also just clinically gifted, which makes for a complex household. Santwana came to me with a serious foundational knowledge of physiology and anatomy because she was an OT in a past life. Now she stays home and homeschools her kids because school options just weren't working out for them. But the fun thing about that is she said, teach me how to teach myself. And so that was a really, really neat goal for us as a team. Every week we went through different manuals and different stages of program design, explaining to her how and why programs work the way that they do, so that she was able to actually design her own program. So she would come to me at the end of the week with a program proposal of what she wanted to do based on the conversations we had earlier. And then I would come and fill in some gaps and tweak the design a little bit just to make sure we were hitting everything we wanted to. Program modifications for Santwana, again, were minimal because the goal really was on self-efficiency. Although at the end of it, she did confess to me that she is really feeling ready to change her body and change her life in pretty dramatic ways. And we had originally just been working on stabilization and muscular endurance and getting, a bit of a routine in place. But now she's looking to develop more strength and reduce her body fat composition and things like that. So she has decided to join the gym with her family, and they will be going 3 times a week. And we have an exercise plan for the family built in along with her personalized plan. Okay, we want to keep the shoulders nice and relaxed, pressed down. Scapula is back, tucked in your back pocket.
Together, or does that matter?
Well, they're going to be moving together, right? So they're moving synergistically, but they will be coming apart as you get closer to your body because you won't have anywhere to go otherwise.
You want them together here, or you?
I usually start with them together. Good. Now what I'm seeing is that you seem to have a lot more range of motion here, and part of that is because your elbows are flaring out to the side just a bit for me. Tuck them in. There we go. Do you feel like you're targeting different muscles there now?
I feel like I'm bumping into my own body.
That's not uncommon for what it's worth. Excellent. And we'll take a quick break after the next 2. Good. And then we'll switch over. We'll take a quick break and then we'll go into the one-legged. Okay?
Okay.
Hi, so I'm here with Santwana. Hi, Santwana. Santwana just finished her final assessment. We reviewed all the exercises that we started with, right? Those fun push-ups. How many push-ups did you do the first time, Santwana?
I think
5. 5 the first time. And how many did you do tonight?
18.
18 push-ups. 18 push-ups. We are almost at that normative place that we want to be in terms of strength for women your age, which is super exciting. Mm-hmm. So, Santwana, what did you think of our practicum project?
I loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I loved it. I loved that we figured out what works for me. We figured out what fits in my life. And then as I started to move, I started to figure out what more ways to fit it into my life. And I'm still working on that.
For sure.
Right?
Now, the big goal for you was self-efficiency. So we did a lot of learning, not just training, right?
Yes.
And do you feel that we accomplished that goal?
Yes. I can design a workout. I understand more about the exercise physiology, the whole, that ATP, CP thing versus the glycolysis.
That's right. I sure did teach her that. Which means I understand it, just putting it out there.
Versus the aerobic piece. I have a better understanding of how to do strength exercises and how little time they can take and how to fit them in to my very turbulent
complex life. Yeah,
at times.
For sure.
And also my family has started to exercise more. So
which is the long game.
Yes. And the next step I figured out is to make it something I do with my kids, because my kids are often a barrier to me doing this. So yeah, which is why we're pursuing membership at a rec center.
And everybody wins when it's a whole family activity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think that that's the big learning that I've taken too, is it has to become something that is sustainable with the family unit, or else it's not sustainable at all.
Right. Yeah. And part of our culture, family culture.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, awesome. Do you have any final words to share with my professor?
Zita's awesome.
I am awesome. We haven't met, but let me tell you, I'm pretty awesome. Not going to lie.
No, but I do really appreciate it because I felt respected. I felt empowered. I felt that my barriers are acknowledged as real things, that there are ways around them, but the first step is to realize that they're not fake, right?
Right, for sure.
And they're not, real challenging things do happen in our lives.
Absolutely.
And then we find our way around those and through those. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for doing this with me. It's been
thank you,
an
Zita.
absolute pleasure.
Yes.
And I look forward to many more conversations in the future.
Yes, thank you, Zita.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.